Ayurveda is a 5,000 plus zero system of holistic medicine. They take into account the whole person. So they're not just going to see you presenting with period cramps and be like, oh, here's birth control. They're going to ask, okay, or they're going to take into account your doshas. They're going to take into account your diet. They're going to take into account your environment at home, your lifestyle. Do you live in the city? Do you live in the suburbs? Do you live in a rural area? They're going to take into account your emotional experiences. Have you experienced any trauma recently or at all that you haven't let go of, or have you been processing this trauma? They're going to take into account your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to look at the whole person. They're going to look at your mental processing, your emotional processing, your physical processing, and they're working with redirecting the flow of energy as opposed to just here's a pill. Me studying Ayurveda, specifically doshas, that's the same thing that I have done on myself. Me learning my own doshas, that showed me my holding patterns, how my energy moves. Me knowing, okay, I have an excess here, I have a deficiency here, I have an excess here. Now I'm able to, okay, I know which direction my energy needs to flow in order to restore balance. So then I started, okay, my physical layer, I know what direction I need to move my energy in. I'm doing physical practices and working with herbs that work on physical system to redirect the flow of energy in the right way. And boom, it worked. And then I'm like, okay, I'm noticing the same holding patterns my body was exhibiting are the same exact holding patterns that I have emotionally. So then it's like, okay, what direction do my emotional energy need to go in? Figured that out. And then same thing at the mental level. Figured out which direction things needed to go in. Got the herbs, got the practices, everything. And again, we good. I didn't been to doctors again, tried to hand me a pill or just dismiss me. I dealt with out of commission type period cramps every single month for 10, 15 years. And I wasn't able to remedy that until I learned my energy and my energetic constitution, my dosha, and recognize my body is just replicating how I hold emotionally and mentally. So if I want to truly experience change, I have to work with my whole being, not just one layer, not just the physical, and ignore everything else.